As good as the sun is golden. Pour me some OJ in my tallest glass. Eggs over easy, cause I'm over you at last. I hear the news, paper boy, biking up the street. He's shouting today's headline. Sounds like music to me. Extra, extra, read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without her. She had strawberry hair and red wine in her stare, but all they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for me. Got my to-do list, it's been building for a while. Cause last month all I did was sleep and cry. Found a box of your things that I sit on your lawn. Brought that newspaper in, rang your doorbell, then I run singing extra, extra, read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without her. She had strawberry hair and red wine in her stare, but all they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for me. I'm at the grocery store, dancing through the aisles, picking out all the things that you said were too unhealthy. Extra, extra, read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without her. She had strawberry hair and red wine in her stare, but all they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for me. Extra, extra, this just in. Local man has left the sorry state he was in. Call my tailor, hit the gym, buy a boat, learn to swim. Goodbye, my lady, 'cause you weren't the flavor anywhere that could make me happy.
How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And you are the Hamajang Gang.
And if you guys want to join the Hamajang Gang, all you got to do is go into the live chat and type any letter, word,
Sentence,
Yes, something.
paragraph, homily,
well,
Navallo.
I don't know how homily is, but they didn't teach it in IA maybe, but homily, yeah, sure.
And on this show, we editorialize news items,
Yes.
right, for the people who all are migrated Hawaiians who might be, holo holo and going, what's going on in Hawaii? So today we're going to talk about a big island cowboy who won a national title on the mainland and the Toyota Tacoma. Yeah, we have a few of them in Hawaii.
A little bit.
They decided to unveil the brand new model on the Big Island because Hawaii is such a fan of the Toyota Tacoma.
They are.
Can you believe that? Now here, this next one here, the post office decided to make some changes to those drive-up blue mailboxes, and I think they blew it. We're gonna check that out. And the Humane Society opened up a second facility in Ewa Beach.
Nice.
How's that for the West Side people, right? Excuse me. And then we have an item about Monday dread. This being Monday seems kind of appropriate, but
Yes.
evidently it's a real thing. And finally, we're going to take a look at the reaction in Kahuku for Iam Tongi, who won the American Idol competition.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, nobody knew about it until we mentioned it, right? And by the way, you'll notice I put some things against the mirrors because I got tired of people going, "Hey, that light, kind of distracting." So that's what I did there. Anyway,
light distracting.
You know, no, I guess I should say it was a light distraction.
Oh, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But anyway, let's say hi to a few of the people coming in. And I'm going back so I can say how's it to Gil Soto from Texas. Mahalo for naming the Daily Pigeon Roadshow. That's what we're calling the tour now. GB, aloha no, Darlene S. in the Holly, Mad Statter. Got a little surprise for you. Hang out, okay? And there's Steven walking on Yokohama Beach, my high school buddy, saying, how's it? C. Honda, one of our moderationists. And thank you again, C, for sending me the links of most of the videos that we showcase here. Saves me so much time. And Mad Statter saying, aloha lurkers and K-Crew. That's sort of her signature post here, right? Gigamba, aloha no. Okay, let's see what. And Jess Scuzzy right here, aloha everyone. And that's a lot of people right there. K-Mac, hit the like, fam. Ooh. Thank you, Sasa. What Sasa? I like
Sasa.
Sasa, that baga right there. I got a feeling we're the only podcast that says Sasa. I like.
We are unique.
We are unique. Okay, already did K-Mac. Yeah, and there's Lady Tie. What a scrunchy face. Look at the scrunchy face avatar. But she's K, which means she's lurking.
Yes.
Okay. But it's a capital K, so it's a good day for Lady Tie-Dye. Colleen Cow Patterson, aloha from Oklahoma.
Okay.
Here. And Rick S, aloha from the 9th Island. What? Rick, that's the other Rick S. We have, well, I think we have 2 Rick S's, right?
So Rick S's.
Don't go there. Do not go there. Hey, Kent. Can't be having a light distraction. We're all about broadcast quality here.
Somebody gets it.
Somebody got it. Not only gets it, but got it. Lita Ferreira, aloha no, Gengi. Happy Monday. Yes. In fact, one of these is about people dreading Mondays.
I dreaded today's Monday.
Yeah. Did you?
My sister's car had a flat tire, so I got up and luckily had an early appointment to get the tire changed. Well, actually, patched.
Patched. Yeah. So it wasn't one of those, James, I have a flat tire. Okay, we're right out. Maybe you should put pants on.
Yeah. Well, the thing I like about it is that my daughter's home. So it's every time something happens like this, it's another life teaching lesson, you know? So it's like, okay, here we go, get the little air compressor that I have in my truck, and let's go ahead and work on this together. And
in case that happens to her out there by herself, she's not, I need somebody for help me.
No need nobody. Nobody.
Oh, Dad, sorry. The Dad just came out. You guys saw that. Okay. So anyway, let's go take a look at this Big Island Brah who did good stuff. Check this out.
Story. A 20-year-old from the Big Island wins a national contest.
Young.
And the grand prize is a surfboard.
But the event had nothing to do with surf. Instead, it's one of the country's premier rodeo events. Jim Mendoza explains.
He does a good job right there. Let's see if he can have that strong finish. Yes, sir. Ooh. There's number 1.
When the dust settled with last
extra points for not losing his hat.
Of rodeo in Corpus Christi, Texas. A Big Island cowboy was the last steer wrestler standing. Trisyn Kalawaia beat out 47.
Trisyn. Real broad name. Hey, Trisyn.
The motto at Name 'em.
You know, I think the father. And don't forget, always try, son.
Other riders to finish first, and he had the fastest time.
My best time down there.
And what's the last name? Kalawaia?
Yeah.
That's good. I can't wait till what these people try to pronounce that.
It's 3.75. That was in the final rounds. It was definitely worth it.
There it is.
It was a good deal.
Trisyn Kalawaia.
Wow.
The $15,000 prize was his biggest win so far in the short time he's been a professional rodeo rider. And he took home the WCRA's coveted trophy, which was...
Look at this. They gave him a surfboard. Now, and by the way, no matter who wins, they would have got a surfboard.
Yeah.
Where was this? Colorado or something?
Texas?
Yeah. Or maybe Austin. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not sure what city.
for a boy from the islands.
I ended up taking home, surfboard. That's pretty cool, huh? Being from Hawaii, taking home a surfboard.
Let's go. Come on. Get him caught. Get him dropped.
Steer wrestling is one of the fastest and most physically demanding events in competitive rodeo, so finishing first is going to look great on Trisyn's resume. He also rides in the Professional
Corpus
Rodeo
Christi.
Cowboys Association, the largest American rodeo organization.
I think by winning this deal down there, it really put my name out.
The Waiakea High School graduate is in his final year at Northwestern Oklahoma State University, where he competes in collegiate rodeo. This is the first year that he's touring with his pro card. His family keeps up with his contests by watching the Cowboy channel.
As soon as I make runs or win something, they're always texting me good job, or they always have the videos ready or something.
Do you think this might be a Toyota Tacoma?
Look at the back window opens.
The back window.
Chevys and Fords don't do that.
So I do, that does help a lot.
Winning helps too, and eventually rodeo announcers will learn how to pronounce his name.
Oh, here we
Joining
go.
me now is Trisyn Kalawaia. I know I messed up.
Trisyn Kalawaia.
Over there.
Over there. Where? Over there.
Kalawaia.
Trisyn, but you had a great run.
Me and my friends, we joke about
But
it.
look at her name. Well, how do you say that? Kirby Schnordor? Schnorr?
There's two O's, huh?
Is that Kirby Schnorr?
Schnorr.
And she cannot say Trisyn.
We're just trying to figure out, how is this announcer going to say it? Or how is this announcer going to say it?
How's it, Maestro?
How is he going to mess it up this time,
Oh, look at that. He's joking. How are they going to mess it up this time?
Hey, I can relate.
Well, hey, every first day of school. And when I was on the mainland, I was Boomerang. So
I'm James Maine.
James Maine.
4.5 for the Hawaiian.
They better work
For
on
the
it because
Hawaiian.
Trisyn Kalawaia is getting better at taking down the competition. I'm Jim Mendoza for Hawaii News Now.
Ooh, how did this happen?
I was going to say, is there another one?
I don't know. There might be. I don't know, because I didn't do that. Did I get hacked? Oh, my goodness. Anyway, Trisyn, mahalo, Brah, for repping Hawaii.
Yeah.
Right, 15 grand.
Also, he has that cowboy accent. He wasn't like, yeah, and go try la that. He was, well, I was wondering how they say my name right.
Well, I guess when you hang around, the people that speak like
Well,
that.
he goes to college in Colorado, so I guess you're right.
Yeah.
He's around cowboys and
local people.
Yeah.
They're like chameleons.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, and Gil Soto says, hey, even us from here get our names mispronounced all the time. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But Trisyn.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Ooh, Trisyn, how's Wendell? Brother, Bertram won't call you up.
At my daughter's school that she graduated from, Casper College, last year, they won 2 events nationally. Wow. So I've been watching their school's rodeo. Interesting sport.
Well, and the Hawaiians, because of the Paniolos and stuff, they have a rich history with horses. And I understood that there was a Hawaiian competition because they didn't have horses, where these brothers would run out, grab one cow, and try to drop them without horse, nothing.
So they just almost run and catch the cow and then twist them.
Yeah, just run up and just try to drop them because they have to brand them and do different things. So,
I guarantee no shoes, no slippers, nothing.
I don't know about that. I was thinking, brother, run up there and then just false crack. Boom, the cow drop. Okay, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, shoot. I find myself saying, how's it, just because I heard it, so much from the Daily Pigeon. Hang out with the accent long enough and you pick it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Guaranteed, right? That's how. By the way, we want to show you something, because we have a couple shows coming up, right? We have July 1st in Kona.
Yep, the Kona Elks Lodge.
The Kona Elks Lodge. Let me see. In fact, I think I even have a little poster. I'll show you.
Gee.
Okay. Oop, that's not it.
Hey.
What this? You know what this is? See Honda when she came to the show in Kauai, she brought an ID
of her avatar.
Of her avatar. She hung it from her neck, but nobody saw it. That's not what I want to show. But this is the poster that we have for. This is the poster. And by the way, Eventbrite should have. What are you looking at?
Oh no! Look at the screen. I'm poking.
Okay, but Eventbrite should be up and running about June 3rd or something like that, right? But here's what I wanted to show you, Mad Statter. Don't know if you're still watching here. I'm guessing you are. But this is the poster for the
That was the poster.
Don't blow my punchline.
That was,
Don't
that's
blow
the poster.
my punchline.
I was thinking of the corner. Wait, okay.
No, too late.
Yeah,
You blew it.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is the poster for this, but we made a little change, right? And
did you?
You're so busted. Okay, this is what the poster looks like now, and I was gonna ask, can anyone tell the difference? But
I look skinnier.
Yeah. Anyway, so what we have done, and that is that we asked Mad Statter if she would MC, since she's close enough to the zip code that she can make it without jumping on a plane. So we have myself, James, special guest Augie Toba, and Mad Statter as the MC.
With her shaka up.
Yeah, that's. I know. What? Oh my God! No way. Yes, you've been recruited.
Yeah. It's you're official now.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can get this off the screen without being. Boot. There we go. Okay.
And also, you like to say to Miles.
What, Miles isn't here.
Is
Is
he
he here?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Miles, how are you? Yeah, there we go. Wait, come on. There he is, Miles. Guess what, Miles? We have this for you. Hold on now. There you go. Okay, Miles, now you can drink legal.
Yeah, 21 again.
21 again. Forever 21. Go buy yourself from there. And once you do that, you never have to worry about it again.
Boom.
Ooh, the wrong word meant overjoyed. Stoked. Yes. Hey, Rick S. 414, as opposed to the Rick S. on the 9th Island.
Yeah.
Oh, another year older. Works great for fine wine. Happy birthday, Miles. There we go. I know. You know I'm super stoked. Yes, Mad Statter. And I love hearing from James. You get talking about emceeing. Yeah, you don't have to worry. Because in this group, believe me.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly 10 years since I was 21. There we
So
go.
you're 11?
Yeah, he's 11. Because we subtract.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Somali, happy for you, Gamba. Yeah, mahalo nui.
Yeah, Matt Statter, this is a stacked lineup, so you just got to come on and say hi, introduce yourself, and just say
Right, and say, I don't know who's on next, but good luck.
From Hawaii.
Just start the show with, it's not too late to find somewhere else to go. I was trying on dresses just last night. Kind of early, huh?
Yeah.
Just as long as you remember to take them back off and not wear them till the gig. Oh, man. Yeah. James got me on track real quick. I was so relieved to talk to him. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, because she was saying stuff like, oh, I'm so nervous. Like, for what?
He goes, really? Really? About what?
You'll be fine.
About the show.
Just have a good time. Your energy is, as long as you're happy, it'll be great. But the one thing is, when it's time to get off, it's time to get off. You got to remember, that's the one rule that comedians have. When it's time to get off, get off.
By the way, Matt Stetter, he's talking to me. I know. It's going to be good fun. Try and get a pic or two so we can see Matt Stetter. Oh, yes, we'll definitely do that. Hey, Devin, about too early, to try on wardrobe, Devin? Maybe you gotta lend her a crinkly hat. Okay, now we're gonna go and check out why Toyota decided to unveil their new Toyota Tacoma on the Big Island.
I don't know if you know this, but apparently Hawaii loves the Toyota Tacoma. And Hawaii Island had the honor of unveiling the pickup truck's newest models. Take a look.
Oh, I think it's the beginning of a movie.
Yeah. I was going to say, what truck is that?
That's how you do it. Fire Knife dancers lit up the debut of the 2024 Hybrid Trail Hunter Hybrid TRD Pro and Sport model at the Monolani in Kona yesterday evening. Toyota chose Hawaii over any
That looks good.
That one does.
other spot in the U.S. because the Tacoma has been the most popular vehicle in the islands for 22 years now. 22 Toyota
years.
says the new trucks are built for off-roading. Fashion designer Kuhao Zane was also on hand to debut a new print in honor of the trucks.
Is that Zig Zane's
I think that speaks.
kid?
Oh, I have no idea.
Zig Zane is he did the shirts, right? Zig Zane.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
You're not familiar. Oh, that's right. You're all about Oahu golf apparel.
For
them actually leaning into this island lifestyle, that this is just such a integral part of our life, to be able to go to these areas, these little spots that nobody gonna say the name, but you go out to these spots and you have the access to it because of what Toyota Hawaii serves as a product of Tacoma.
Now, the new pattern with koa trees symbolizes the strength of the Tacoma, while the earthy tone is inspired by alaia, a natural mineral used for cooking and medicine combined with Hawaiian sea salt.
There we go.
I'm not a fan of, I'm not hating on Toyota. I was in a Toyota commercial. I'm under contract to say that it's a nice vehicle. For about 6 more months, I have to say that. But not a fan of the Tacoma.
Well, you know what? I have my old 1989 GMC pickup, and I always tell people, that roll up in those beautiful Tacomas, Andy, you should get one of these, brother. Bugger mean. I go, yeah, they are nice, but this truck has a feature I can't find in any of those new trucks. I go, what's that, Andy? Paid for.
Oh,
I mean, those trucks are not cheap.
Yeah. They do hold their value. It's not comfortable for a person my size. Because
how many trucks are?
The Chevy does. It fits.
Really?
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Wow.
The Tacoma, you kind of it's like you're sitting in a car where your okole is the same as where the pedals are, where you're almost like sitting like in a car. Where
I don't know,
like like vans where you're sitting up and like, is it a bucket seat or?
I get it. Yeah.
So for
not
me,
too many people have that problem.
Yeah,
so I never.
That's why I like
it.
pickup trucks that are raised a little.
But
bit.
you know what? I watched an article. These these people who like fight wars and stuff, and they say they like the Toyotas because they can a bomb can explode underneath and it keeps moving.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it says it's very durable in that sense, where you can, not huge, bombs,
Right,
but
right, right.
like landmines and stuff.
Oh.
I know. I went, what? I said, yeah,
Have you tested that?
They have. They
Wow.
said they really hold up.
Well, the locals do love it. I mean, it's part of the Pidgin slang now. They just call it a Yoda. So they say, "Oh, Brah, you
Yoda.
drive? What you drive?" I go, "Oh, I drive on lifted Yoda."
Lifting Yoda. They don't say taco.
No, taco is for Tuesday. That's why.
I get it. Man, okay, and Pokoliti says some of have to slide the seat all the way forward and use a phone book to drive. Some of us. I'm guessing you're not using a phone book.
No,
You sit on your iPhone.
or I put the seat outside and sit in the back seat and drive.
That's one of the things about my, I have that, I like to sit way back, and this truck I have, I wish it went a little further back.
Yeah. I like it back a little. Also like it up a little. Maybe it's from all those years of driving the city bus, but
That's probably it. I hadn't even.
my daughter's weird. She puts the seat all the way back and reclines the back
Yeah.
part a lot, and then puts her elbow back and pushes herself forward. So I said, "Why don't you put the seat up to where your back is?" "Oh, I like it like this better."
Yeah.
All right.
It's like those favorite jeans. You know what I mean? You wear them a certain way, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
And Matter says, too many definitions of taco already. You have to get taco and the Tuesday kind, and not to add the truck to. Oh yeah, I get it.
But there's also the taco octopus.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, look, Fernando Sosa in the Holly right here. Brothers on Twitch. Give him a follow if you like cool guitar, jazz, and classical riffs. Brother can play, and it's worth it. I always mention this just to look at his beautiful guitars. He's got those big hollow body electrics that just look so cool. Mahalo for being here, Fernando. Aloha no. Yeah, too bad I don't have my Fernando Sosa cup available. I bought one. Yeah, he sells them on his website and stuff.
Nice.
That's really cool. It's like the little one there, but it has yeah. Okay. So anyway, now we're gonna go, and this one, it's so government, right? Because evidently there was a problem with people stealing mail from those blue drop-off boxes. You know, the mailboxes you drive up to and get that little, and you stick, right? People were sticking their hands in there and grabbing mail.
Wow.
So they came up with this. I'm gonna stop here because I think this is it. 1, 2, 3, boom.
Thank you, Justin. Changes are coming to a blue post office drop box near you. The Postal Service is making security upgrades to crack down on mail theft. But some residents feel they're trading convenience for security. Bryce Moore reports.
Convenience for security.
Interesting.
The Waipahu Post Office collection box has a drive-through lane, but now a high security box has been installed. And
Can you
it appears
imagine?
backwards.
Can you roll up to this? Rabanek. Oh man! And Miles said something about he had some mail stolen here. What he says? Oh, we had mail theft from the blue boxes in my neighborhood too. So look what they did.
When I drove through the old mailbox, we could pull down the handle and put the mail in. But today when I came, I go, oh, there, I can't put it in. So I made a U-turn.
The high security boxes don't have the old pull-down doors to drop your mail in.
Look at this.
Instead, there's a slot that's about 1 centimeter wide.
So I think this is a good idea. And people can't put their hand in because I had a hard time actually putting the mail in.
The Postal Service installed a similar box in Kahala that was inaccessible by drive-through, but that's been temporarily replaced with one that is. A Kapahulu resident.
Because the people in Kahala said, okay, hold on.
The attorneys that live there.
Yeah, all the attorneys said, you know what?
Yeah, that might work in Waipahu.
Yeah, right, but
are harder to reach into.
But you know how much I paid for this car? I am not getting out.
but had some other ideas for keeping thieves away.
Yeah.
I think so, because now these people are crazy. You know, they'll steal anything.
You're right, Vivian.
It would be nice if there was something in that would slap their hand or grab it, you know. Ooh, teach them something.
Isn't she pretty?
I love her.
Yeah, I know.
Back
Look on, she looks like she's good fun too, yeah?
in Waipahu, Sato says it's confusing, but now she knows better.
Well, now that I know, I'll come the correct way, drive the correct way, and park my car, and then go open it.
The USPS.
Yeah, but I mean, why not just pull up to the, get out and go inside and mail it? Now it's the same thing as being outside.
I actually think that's cool too. I mean, if they had like a camera outside, then they see who got out and then who went in to steal if they were stealing.
Thieves.
Yeah.
Headquarters said in a statement, the Postal Service has taken extra security measures to prevent theft from blue collection boxes, such as hardening the collection boxes and enhancing collection box key and lock technology. We continually balance security with customer service when determining where to place blue collection boxes. Bryce Moore, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Bryce Moore.
I gotta tell you, somebody went, what if we turn the thing backwards and make the slot super small? Oh, that would be inconvenient. And put it in the same place so people roll up like, what?
But you saw how thin it was. So you can only pretty much put in letters. You can't put those like padded, padded letters that, you know, maybe there's.
If it fits, it ships.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I
So
know.
you're stuck. You got to go to the post office.
Wow. Ooh. Check out some great guitar. This is Fernando's site on Twitch. And I'm when Nani posts a link like that, it's hot, gang. So
Hot links.
go there and you will not regret it.
Yes.
I tell you. Whew. Oh, we've had mail theft of the blue boxes in my neighborhood too. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much you just got to go to the post office now. I mean,
you can feel the sarcasm in this.
Yeah.
Good solution. Turn the box backwards.
or one way to guarantee it doesn't get stolen is they close it. They never don't. There's no opening.
There's just no opening. I like that. Just that'll stop the thieves.
Yeah, it's, ever since we closed the whole thing, we had zero theft.
But you know, you think that some engineer would be able to do a, you know, like that same one that we're used to, but you know, it has two things like this where you can't put your hand in it.
Growing up, I thought that that blue mailbox that that you open it and it slides like this and you put it on and then it disappears. I thought that was
designed so you can't get your
because
hand
you
in
open
there.
it, you can't put it in, you close it, and
But,
I
you
thought
know,
that was perfect.
Somebody did it halfway through a string in there with some silly putty, grabbed it and fished out some letters.
Or they held their frog at the opening and the frog went
the frog.
They
should make frogs illegal. That's how I feel about it. Ooh, Waipahu. Someone tell Wild Willie. Well, I know.
I'm sure she's aware of it.
Look at this, Deb Cases. That's just crazy. Yeah. I know. I can't remember the last time I mailed off a letter. Me either.
I did in January sending a check, and that was weird too. Writing the check and then
by
sending
way,
the check.
You know, remember I was talking about residual checks?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
From which show is this from?
This is from the Jeffersons.
The-
Okay.
but then when they came to Hawaii.
Yeah, the Jeffersons when they came to Hawaii. Okay,
That's like
which
80?
is 1980.
Wow.
This is 1980. They reran it, right? And I just got $14.07. $14. That's a huge check.
That is huge. I thought you said cents.
So if I add that to my 37 cents and 60 cents and also 38 cents.
That from Marker?
I'm heading to, that was Marker. But I went, what?
It's funny because you can deposit all those checks, go to the ATM, and you can't withdraw it because it's less than $20.
I know.
You just look at it like.
I know, but I just, having mentioned it before, I went, wow, now I feel bad because, by the way, that aired in, 8 different places. Whew, making that bank. That's right.
Yes.
I know. Maybe I will look at that new Tacoma. I got $14.
Yeah. You can buy a picture of it.
Oh, excuse me, how much the brochure? Okay, now we're going to check out the Humane Society, someplace I avoid like the plague because I know I'll leave with a new dog, right? But they opened up a second location, something they've been trying to do for decades, right? Because they got the Humane Society downtown, right?
Yeah. Oh, Mo'ili'ili.
Yeah, Mo'ili'ili by the university area. So now they have one in Ewa Beach.
About time.
Check this.
It's life-changing for animals on Oahu. The Hawaiian Humane Society's second campus on island opened up today in Ewa, helping with the behavioral, medical, and socialization needs of more than 10,000 animals each year.
So we're sure hoping that he's the first dog to get adopted here today. He deserves a really good loving home.
Good boys and girls like Wrangler were wagging their tails to meet new guests Saturday as the 27,000 square foot facility opened its doors.
This campus has been a dream and a conversation for decades. Since the 90s, we've been talking about the need to bring something over to the side of the island, and we finally made it a reality.
The Kosasa family campus cost $30 million to build after 5 acres.
What did it say? Sasa family?
Yeah, I was going to say, is Samoan owned? Suddenly.
Land was donated by D.R. Horton, double the size of their Mo'ili'ili campus. It's more space to play.
We have a dog park that'll be open later this year for the community. We have ample parking, which is a lovely feature, but also a really lovely park-like facility in the middle where people can just space out. They can get to know the animals. They can really engage with us in different ways that the town campus offers. Yeah.
30 dogs out of 200 in Mo'ili'ili have already moved over to Ewa. They can feel the space.
How's that dog?
He's cute, he's loving,
Look at that
and he's calm.
With traffic in...
A lot of pit bulls, you notice that? Or either that or they just putting them on camera, but
right.
a lot of people turn in pit bulls.
Distance, the Mo'ili'ili location was difficult for many families on the west side to get to.
It's awesome because it's close by to where we live. We live it down in Ho'opili, so we're already thinking about volunteering. Me and my daughter, so coming down here maybe on the weekends.
And it's not just dogs.
A box of cat.
A box of cat.
So cute. I just want to get the new kittens a home. I just want to give them a home.
Animals are up for adoption today, and there are roles for humans as well.
We have volunteer opportunities, we have job opportunities, we have animals available for adoptions to create new families, but also we're here as a resource for the community to help keep pets and families together.
Too cute.
Pet adoptions being offered Wednesday through Sunday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Wow. I would really love to volunteer there. I'm because I just like it, right? And it being around animals brings your blood pressure down and it gets you thinking about things other than your own bad self.
Yeah, I'm always sharing their Humane Society's, Hawaii Humane Society's posts on my Instagram stories and Facebook stories, as well as the OSPCA's posts whenever they're doing an event. Yeah. Because all these these puppies and kittens that could use a home, and I got 4 in my house, so hopefully someone will adopt those that are available.
They have horses there too. Did you know that? The Humane Society people turn in horses.
Wow.
I know. And who look at this here. What, nuclear isotope? Is that what that's?
That's Devin's boyfriend.
Oh, is that who that is?
If you scroll further up, he comes in and say he's lurking. He's Devin's boyfriend. A little further, he comes in there.
Oh, there. Hey, nuclear
Christopher.
isotope. How's it, Hamajang gang? It's the extreme lurker from the old days, Christopher Rodriguez. Hey, Devin's BF. There we go. Oh, and look at that. How many boyfriends she gets? You got to number them. Look at this. Huh? Look, 43.
He might start trouble at the house.
At the house. Oh, this is 43. Hey, what happened to 41? Oh, I liked 40. He was good. Well, thank you for being here. Mahalo nui loa, the extreme lurker. Yeah, hey, shakalaka. Boy, the gang's all here. How are you, Shock? Yeah. It's I lurk Mad Statter's show, and she's always talking to Shock, and I go, Oh, it's funny, Shakalaka. We end up calling her Shock, just Shock. Oh, yo, good to have you here. Did someone say horses? Ooh, you like horses, man. We have that video. Remember the horse video? Who did we used to play that for? I can't remember. Okay, let's see. She's so popular. No surprise. Namaste Zen. By the way, Namaste Zen. Was it you that sent me that very nice email about I said something nice and you said somebody who had TBI. They said and when I was 10 and I could, but they used their real name on the and not their avatar name, and I'm like, I wonder who that was. But I thought it was Namaste Zen. But if it was, mahalo for the beautiful email. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, before we continue, I'd like to, I'm getting a little thirsty. I was hoping to get a drink of this delicious Hawaii volcanic water.
Wow. Yes, there it is right there.
It's
and you
beautiful.
got the small bottle too.
Yeah, today's small bottle, beautiful bottle. It's
I have mine right
recyclable. Be pono, do what's right. Naturally alkaline water. HawaiiVolcanic.com.
Oh yes, and I heat mine up, and it's wonderful with a little honey. So my throat, don't know what's going on with it lately. Maybe I'm just overblowing it, but mahalo.
So it comes in cold and hot.
Well, you can make it hot.
Yeah.
It's an option.
Yeah, there you go.
I just click hot.
And it fits any shape. Bottle, cup.
Look at that. You can turn it upside down and it...
You can pour it in your hand and drink
Bruce Lee would be so impressed. Be the water. Be the water.
It is like a finger pointing away to the moon.
I never heard that one.
That's part of that. That's the beginning of that speech.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Usually I call him first, but shh, no tell him.
Friss.
Oh,
Friss?
First. I was first.
Maybe she meant first. Yeah, first one.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
it works. It works.
The other guy with the jersey #1 probably mad.
Ooh, oh yeah, the horse video was always requested by Michi Mama. That's right. Thank you so much, Rick. I appreciate that. Namaste said, yes, it's me. Mahalo for your generous graciousness. Aloha. Oh, there we go. It was you. Okay, thank you. Ooh, that's quality. Yes, Gil Sonto. And speaking of, sponsors, Doc Bailey Cranes and Equipment.
Yes.
He sponsors our television show side. Big cranes, and he rents, repairs, and trains people how to use them. And also Aloha Kia.
Yeah,
right?
well, you know a guy.
I know a guy, 2 in my family, and don't know what's going on with TNT Tinting. 100% employee owned and operated.
That's awesome.
As of late. Tommy Silva, you are the man.
I see the commercial on TV.
Oh, do you?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
That makes
So it's
me
there.
feel better.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, and Nani Aloha saying to Howzit to Shakalaka.
Yeah.
Nani Aloha is one of our moderationists. Yes. We have her, C Honda, Aware, and
Devin. Crinkly hat.
With the 43 boyfriends.
Well, one current, but she's on her 43rd, which is not a problem. As long as how long, how many in a short time or how many long, like was 43 within 2 months. That's too much.
When you're a moderationist, you get the guys.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
all there is to it. Look at this. Namaste Zen. Yes, I'm fantastic. Pretty cool that Chris said something in the chat. He's small, kind, shy.
Oh, maybe we should lay off.
I know. Look, you guys.
He's not going to come back in. He's going to lurk now.
Chris is like, what was I thinking?
I know. See, honey, how dare you? You told me, say something, babe. And look.
Yeah, I know.
Comedians always making fun of people.
Namaste Zen, you have attracted the greatest crew. Agreed. I don't know what to do. 43 in 2 months is not moderate. I'm sorry, Chris. I apologize.
Yeah. You figure moderator would be in moderation. but I guess not.
She would show a little moderation.
Yeah. But let's think. So 43 is Troy Polamalu's phone number. Jersey number for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So he's a fan of the Steelers is what I see there. Devin's boyfriend.
Oh, because of the 43.
Yeah, that's
was that
Troy
a Steelers
Polamalu.
jersey?
Yeah.
Or,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Troy Polamalu is
How
one
do
of
you
the
know?
best. One of the best safeties of all time.
No, but I mean, oh yeah, but you can tell that, like, take for instance, here he is. Nah, bro, I stay okay. That's my BF rating.
43 out of 40. I would say that.
43. How nice, out of 40. I was going to 50. Almost, brother. All you got to do is take out the rubbish and clean the gutters. Whew, he's a legend, yes. You're talking about Chris, right?
Yeah, him too. No, I used to live in Pittsburgh, so I know the Steelers colors very well.
Yeah, I don't follow football.
Yeah.
But let's see. What else do we have here? Okay.
Monday.
Oh, yes. Now, I don't understand this one here too much, but I'm going to, sips her tea, Devin's 43rd friends. I'm not going to judge.
Well, you know, a moderator would be able to juggle that many boyfriends.
Oh, man, the cat's out of the bag now. Look at that. Used to have all the gear till I got over it.
Oh, well. Steelers, or the Stillers, as they say in Pittsburgh. The Stillers with their accent.
Oh, because of the accent. Anyway, this next video here is about something, they have a name for it. Here, I'll just play the video, but check this out.
What could be worse than Monday? Garfield voicing our shared lament decades ago about the end of the weekend and the return to the rat race. But that angst is not fictional.
I, start getting this anxiety and dread.
Just that feeling like, hey, we're going back into the storm now.
Meet Leah, Aaron, and Natalie, all young professionals, all learning to cope with the Sunday Scaries.
How did the Sunday Scaries show up in your life?
It's your last chance at freedom, almost. Like, you have to take a deep breath and then situate yourself.
And these 20-somethings aren't alone. A recent survey from LinkedIn showing 75% of working Americans say they experience the Sunday Scaries. It is a real thing.
I'm like, this is the worst feeling in the world, and I...
Wait a minute. The worst feeling in the world? What about being unemployed, not having a house or a car?
Well, that's not as scary as saying, oh, I got to go to work tomorrow. Apparently.
Man, I feel like an old codger right now going, that's the scariest? Okay, anyway, let's
Rick S. is right.
What he says?
On the bottom.
Rookies. Oh, there we go.
Like he said, young people, they're in their 20s. It's like,
yeah,
come on. Definitely have Sunday Scaries.
Some people say that Sunday Scaries feels like heart racing. Their palms are sweating, or they wake up with a jolt of anxiety in the morning, or they have trouble falling asleep at night.
Because the thought of having to go to work. Yes. Oh, man, there's people that don't have a job. Oh, stop.
It's like, oh, no.
Psychiatrist Dr. Sue Varma says the Sunday Scaries may actually be a sign of something unaddressed at work.
To me, the Sunday Scaries are an opportunity to have a conversation with yourself or someone that cares about you, to be like, why is this that every Sunday I'm feeling a sense of panic and dread?
One remedy for the Sunday Scaries gaining popularity on social media is bare minimum Mondays.
Oh, man. So I know I was hard to do a job, but if I just do the very minimum for the money they've...
Influencers easing into the work week by doing a little less on Monday morning.
Can't we just make this bare minimum Monday, Bill?
But not everyone is on board with coasting into a new week.
I think any entrepreneur, if you have the entrepreneur mindset, that just drives you crazy.
Byron Lazine has more than 70 employees across his two companies, and he says he'd have a hard time hanging on to staffers who plan to do just enough.
I'd be looking for people who are hungry, who are driven, who want to go out there and get better every single day. I don't want somebody who just wants to do the bare minimum.
The idea that an employer expects you to come in at 100% on a Monday morning, what do you make of that?
It's not about doing absolutely nothing. I think it's about doing enough so that you and your team is still happy with your performance, but you can also keep your mental health in check.
I think it's really beneficial, not only for yourself, but you're going to be a better worker.
The expert advice, try to make sure your Sunday includes something physical and fun. and try to avoid planning big meetings or tasks for first thing Monday morning. Aaron Gilchrist, NBC News, Washington.
Wow.
I am going to sound like, hey, you kids, get out of my yard, but my goodness.
I just got to say something, Andy, if you don't mind.
You didn't want to be here.
I was hoping we would only do 2 stories today and maybe not talk so much about it.
The bare minimum.
Yeah, if that's okay. I mean, I'm not going to drink the whole bottle of water today, if that's all right with you. Just a little bit of it.
Just a little bit.
I mean,
I know. I can't believe it. My dad went through a worldwide depression and World War II.
That's what's funny. So, like, if time travel ever happens, take one of those kids and go meet somebody from the greatest, generation, and let them sit next to each other and be like, are we gonna go to war again?
Look at this.
I gotta carry this.
Be a better worker. Try do your job. I know, that's crazy. Look, Yamamoto-san. For real? Exactly.
For real.
If they don't want it, I'll take their job. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Here, ha, ha, ha. Miles says, bare minimum Monday at the Daily Pigeon. Yeah, can you believe it?
It's funny because what happened is they'll get used to bare minimum Mondays, and then they'll start getting afraid of how Tuesday's workload is going to be. And I'm Scary Monday.
It's Scary Monday. No.
Manic Monday?
Scary Sunday, Manic Monday, Tough Tuesday, Traumatic Thursday, and finally Friday.
And only Wednesday you work.
And I love how they say, and what you should do is on Sunday, do something physical and fun. Like the weekend?
Yeah.
Tiptoe Tuesday. That's better, Jacob Hill. Tiptoe Tuesday. Quiet.
Don't walk so hard.
Mark Gonzalez. Aloha, JoJo girl. Hi, JoJo girl. We didn't say hello to JoJo. Oh, Yamamoto-san. Aloha. See, Honda. There we go. I think I'd always want my surgeon to come in at 100%.
You make your appointments. So we're going to do your surgery on Mondays. Whoa.
Yeah, usually we make a 5-inch incision, but today I think we'll go with 3.5. And we'll just,
We'll just open you up today. Then we'll do the surgery on Tuesday.
Look at this here. Darlene says, I worked full time and raised 3 daughters. I mean, exactly. And they talk about, anyways.
No, I feel you there, Darlene. So I watched a home video of my parents who had their brothers and sisters come over with all their kids. In our little townhouse, we had about 45 Samoans. Wow. And they fed everybody. And then the thing that tripped me out is I was talking to my sister. I was like, how old is mom and dad in this video? Yeah. They were in their early 40s. Their brothers and sisters were in their late 30s. Yeah. And they were feeding everybody, like 45 Samoans in the house. And I was like, I'm only buying for 2 people. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Well, yeah, exactly. Well, food was maybe a little less expensive, but lucky it wasn't Monday because everybody would have got the minimum. Okay, here you
Share
go.
plate.
Yeah.
Share plate.
Share plate. I love it. K-Max says malpractice Mondays. Oh, that would be perfect. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. They are slightly spoiled. Slightly.
That's becoming the excuse now. Mental health. It's mental health.
It's mental health. Yeah. And then, well, I don't know. But it's just like, it's the worst thing in the world. You know what that reminds me of? My wife and I have this joke that we always say to each other, because when we were first, dating, right, we were at this mall, right, and there were these young people, teenagers, at a table next to it, and we were in the valley for sure, San Fernando Valley, right? So we were in there, and this gal knocked over her soda, right, and she's just stopped and looked and said, I can't believe this is my life. So every time some small thing happens, my wife and I go, I can't believe this is my life. Oh, my goodness. And she was, absolutely,
She gave up at that moment.
She was devastated. She was,
my soda has
she was serious.
spilled.
Yeah. I can't believe this is my life. And did she pick it up? Did she do? No, she stood up and walked away.
Wow, she didn't even clean up.
Didn't even attempt to, because after a traumatic experience like that.
Oh, because cleaning up is not her life.
Yeah. How about firefighters? I think I'm going to put out half the fire today.
Wait, somebody's stuck up in the mountains hiking? Today's Monday, though. We'll pick them up Tuesday.
We'll bring one of them down.
We'll go up there and point the direction they need to walk in.
Look at this. Isn't resilience and learning to deal with stress and adversity mental health? Yes, I think so. And Shock says, Matt Statter, I got a neighbor's dog until she is out of the hospital. Old black-haired, overweight border collie mix, anxious not being at home. Oh, my goodness. Well, guess what? Welcome to the world. Don Ho comes in for work on Monday today, and there'll be bubbles, but they won't be tiny. Yeah. Oh, that's one powerful soda to destroy a person like that. I can't believe
this is my life. That's what it.
I can't believe this is my life. As you know, so many young people commit suicide or go on drugs. Well, yeah, because, no one said, my dad used to have this thing where you go, my dad, yeah, go do this, go do that. Oh, Daddy, but those rocks heavy, and I got to do that. Boy, that's why they call it work.
Yeah. That's the one thing that I always wanted to get across to my daughter is that you are going to lose. You are going to fail. Yeah. But understand you can keep trying. You can keep going.
You can keep.
It doesn't end there.
Don't give up. Yeah.
You didn't, because when you commit suicide, you lose the comeback story. You lose the where I failed here, but then all of a sudden I came back and I triumphed.
My wife and I would, when the kids were growing up, and they, we had two rules. You can complain all you want, but do it, right? And the other one was keep moving.
Yeah.
Don't stop. I got to do all this work. Well, you can complain all you want, but keep moving. And before you know it, a journey of 1,000 miles and all that, right?
Yeah, because depression is when you stop.
Right.
But if you keep moving, you keep working.
Look, Chris says, I don't even watch TV anymore, so I don't see any games. Rather be watching you guys talk story anyway. Oh, Mom. Thanks, Okay, now we're going to finish up with the big story of the day, and it is, of course, that Iam Tongi won American Idol. So what we have here is the reaction of the people in his old stomping grounds, Kahuku, and their reaction. Okay, check this out. Sit down, grab a beverage, and hold on tight. Yep, here we go.
He's done it. The pride of Kahuku, Iam Tongi, is your new American Idol.
Wow.
An emotional afternoon as fans were glued to their seats during the 3-hour Idol finale. Kahuku's Iam Tongi is the first person from Hawaii to ever win the competition in its 2-decade history. Now, his new single has already soared to #2 on the iTunes chart, and that's just behind James Blunt's Monsters, of course, a song Iam sang on the show. Nikki Schenfeld has a reaction from friends and family.
Hawaii's own won American Idol Sunday night. His friends and family here in Hauula are beyond ecstatic.
I love her in the background.
For the Kahuku native. Family and friends were on the edge of their seats waiting on the final announcement to be made.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Like Kahuku football won states or something.
Kamehameha Highway shortly after, blasting Iam's music while hundreds of cars drove past, honking and cheering. Even shutting down the highway briefly for a haka. The Kahuku native won the judges and crowd over from the beginning with his audition song dedicated to his dad, Rodney, who passed away a few months before the show began. His loved ones back home also very emotional.
I've just been so emotional since they announced the winner. Just thinking of Iam and what it's taken him to get this far. I'm just so proud of him.
His family says Rodney always told Iam he would be on American Idol one day, and the day has happened.
This is his dad's dream, and if he was here, he would have been so happy for Iam. This is what he always wanted for him, and this is what he wanted the world to see, is his son, on that big stage and sharing his talent with the world.
Idol projected 14,000 people showed up to Iam's homecoming celebration on the North Shore last week. His debut single, I'll Be Seeing You, is already climbing the iTunes charts. Idol also revealed 17 million votes were cast in Sunday's finale.
17 million votes tonight. How many do you think came from Hawaiian Tongi?
I think 16 million came from
Everyone so proud
I agree.
of Iam.
He won the hearts of everybody, our community, and I'd like to thank all the fans out there who voted for him. It's because of you guys that put him on the top.
I'm so proud of him because Iam always stays Iam, no matter what. And he always thinks of his family. And Rodney, he passed away, yes, but he's blessed in Iam from up there. All of Iam's blessing is coming from his father because he knew that Iam would go this far.
There's a saying that goes, it takes a community to raise a child. And sure enough, as you see the outcome over here, people that loves Iam, that grew up with Iam, they show support, they show their love for Iam, and we are eternally grateful for them. Iam loves this place because of the love that he felt from them.
From Hau'ula, Nikki Schoenfeld, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Man. 14,000 people showed up. And by the way, we forget that Iam had to move to the mainland because he couldn't make a living as a singer here.
Yeah.
And all those 14,000 people that showed up to see his concert, hey, guys, pick somebody else, work in a little club, and go support them so they don't have to move to the mainland. And it worked out for him.
Yeah.
But, a lot of people, it did not,
Surprisingly, I would love it if he come out on stage and go, to the 14,000. Where you guys was all this time?
Well, no, I mean,
where you guys was all this time, man? You guys lucky he not a comedian because that's what he would say. Where you guys was, bro?
Where you was, bro? But again, love American Idol. So happy for Iam, and what he's went through, and and his life is gonna change.
Yeah.
And people don't know that when you're on American Idol like that, you sign a contract that your albums, the first 3 or what, are tied into that, which is why,
Sometimes it's not good to win it, coming out of it because, you're part of the machine now.
Yeah, but guess what? If he's smart and, and he's got good people, next to him, he'll make it work for him. You look at, Christina Aguilera and all those people who came out of there.
Yeah, I made a meme that said, brace yourselves for all the Polynesians claiming that they're Iam Tongi's cousin. Because that's what's going to happen. Is like, oh, that's my cousin.
Oh, it's my cousin. Especially if he has a concert. Well, I got to pay. It's my cousin.
Yeah, that's my cousin. And because I know people who have changed their last name from their father's last name to their mother's maiden name because of somebody with that name became
football
famous.
Player or whatever.
Yeah, football player.
Yeah, or Mane.
No Mane's made it. No Mane. My middle name is No More, so James No More Mane.
I love watching the American Idol. Yes, and it's good, and and it promotes artists.
Mm-hmm. They were
saying something else you can do.
Is it the Post or the Times or something came out and said that people were claiming that it was rigged.
Oh, stop!
Yeah.
But
then it's like, look at how many people.
Were they losers? I'm guessing, the winners didn't claim that it was rigged. It's always the losers.
Every performance during American Idol, people were chanting his name. He won their hearts over from that first audition.
Well, the rigged part is what they say. The same thing happened to Jasmine Trias. In fact, Simon Cowell. He said, you better send a thank you letter to everybody in Hawaii because you're the reason you keep advancing. Yeah. And I think he went so far as to say, you're an okay singer.
Yeah.
But guess what? Without Hawaii, and that's what happened. It's like that girl said, 16 million. She wasn't far off.
Well, part of it too. I mean, he touched the hearts of many. Like even on Joe Rogan's podcast, Joe Rogan watched the audition and cried.
He cried.
So it's like he's reaching so many people.
Yeah. Wow.
So, and that's what it is. It's the heart.
Yeah. There we go.
Congrats, Iam. It's funny because I thought the shirts Iam Tongi.
Yeah.
I thought it was shirts saying I am Tongi, like everybody's saying I am Tongi, I am Tongi, and then I found out his name's Iam. I was like, oh, shirt's not so cool anymore. I am Tongi sounds cool.
Yeah. Listen, I don't like the show, but I'm so happy for Iam Tongi. Yeah. Gikamba, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch television. I can't stomach. Cowell and those guys.
Oh, he's not even there anymore.
He's not?
No, he's on America's Got Talent now.
Oh, whatever.
But yeah, I can't stand those
But
shows.
those are spin-offs. That's with him. And by the way, I saw a video on him coming up and what he went through. And after watching that, I had a lot more respect for him and understand why he's sort of mean,
Yeah, he gets the ratings.
And Miles says, I am Spartacus.
Yes, you are.
I love that movie. Birthday boy, right on. Thank you, Miles, for being here.
Happy birthday.
On your 31st birthday. And thank you, everyone. We're going to push the button. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Mane.
And you are the Hamajang gang. Thanks so much for being here, okay, gang? And let's see, anything else we got? Again, July 1st in Kona.
Kona Elks Lodge.
And August 19th in Renton.
Carco Theater.
With
tickets.
MC Mad Statter.
Tickets will go on sale soon, so be on the lookout.
Yeah, June 3rd, I think, is when they'll be available. So.
Yeah, and then don't forget to subscribe. Share some of the posts or some of the shorts are coming out on YouTube. So if you can share them on your social media, we'd appreciate it. Subscribe. Hit the notification button so you know when we go on live.
And we're trying to reach as many migrated Hawaiians as can. And Hawaiians in Washington, watch out. We coming. Aloha, gang. Appreciate it. Bye now.